Hey everyone, welcome back to Cinematic A1, and we just got the full Avengers Doomsday trailer and it is massive, from Robert Downey Jr., delivering chills as Dr. Doom to the wildest crossover in Marvel history. This footage has been living rent-free in my head since the early preview. Today, we're going frame by frame, breaking down every major detail, Easter egg, and implication for the multiverse. We're talking X-Men Returns, Incursion Chaos, hero team-ups, and how this all leads into Secret Wars. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's jump in. This is going to be a long one, buckle up. The trailer opens on a familiar sight, the metal placard outside Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters at 1407 Graymalkin Lane, Salem Center, Westchester County, New York. This is the exact address from the Fox X-Men films, Earth 10005. We last left this timeline in 2014's X-Men Days of Future Past. Wolverine consciousness jumped back to 1973, rewrote history, and created a brighter 2024 where many fallen X-Men, including Charles Xavier, Cyclops, and Jean Grey, are alive again. Only Wolverine and possibly Professor X remember the original dark timeline. Now, thanks to Deadpool and Wolverine, we know this is the same universe where Deadpool lives. It was stabilized with a replacement anchor being, but in Doomsday, that universe is one of three crashing together in a catastrophic incursion. Earth 10005, the main MCU's Earth 616, and the Fantastic Four's Earth 828. This is the big one. Then we hear that voice, Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom. Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision. This is Downey's take on a Latverian accent, Eastern European flavor. Latveria isn't real, but it's usually placed in Marvel's Eastern Europe. Past Doom voice actors leaned Romanian, and interestingly, Sebastian Stan is Romanian. I wonder if there was any consultation. Doom is widely considered Marvel's greatest villain. He's a brilliant scientist, master sorcerer, and the iron-fisted ruler of Latveria. He overthrew the cruel dictator Vladimir Fortunov, renamed the capital Doomstad, and rules from his castle. His drive often stems from tragedy, especially the loss of his mother Cynthia, sometimes tied to a deal with Mephisto. The Russo brothers and Kevin Feige have confirmed they're adapting Jonathan Hickman's Time Runs Out storyline that leads directly into the 2015 Secret Wars event. In the comics, Doom races to save the multiverse from incursions. He eventually absorbs godlike power from the Beyonders through Molecule Man and becomes God Emperor Doom, rebuilding reality as Battleworld from the shattered remains of destroyed universes. We already saw Secret Wars #5 featured prominently in Deadpool and Wolverine. This movie is clearly building toward that epic power-up. Joe Russo described Doom as not simply a villain, a scientist, a technologist, a genius, a magician, always 3 moves ahead. He's basically the dark mirror of Tony Stark. Same intellect, different path. Look at Doom's design. Full metallic mask, green hooded cloak, and armor with that signature circular cape clasp. He's kneeling outside the damaged X mansion under a hazy red incursion sky. There's a prominent green lens flare, likely magical energy from protective runes on his armor. We even see reflections suggesting multiple red Earths in the sky. This armor is no joke. It looks powerful enough to withstand Stormbreaker at the end of the trailer. Now let's talk about the incursion itself. We see Professor X shielding his eyes as a fiery rift tears open and another Earth's atmosphere collides with ours. John Krasinski's Reed Richards described this exact phenomenon in Multiverse of Madness. Imagine 3 massive bubbles overlapping like a Venn diagram. Where they intersect, you can look up and see buildings from another Earth hanging in the sky. The cores colored blue, red, and yellow are being drawn together. As they merge, pieces of all 3 planets will be ripped apart and reassembled into Battleworld. Throughout the trailer, the sky has that eerie red-orange tint we saw in Hickman's comics. The X-Mansion itself shows new stained glass and battle damage. The stakes have never been higher. Cut to the newly finished Avengers Tower, that unique lobster claw architecture, likely built for deep space monitoring after the events of Thunderbolts. The Fantastic Four arrive with Thor carrying Stormbreaker, Reed in a sharp white jacket, Sue and Johnny in blue, Ben Grimm ready for action. Inside the penthouse, we see the full hero assembly. On one side, the Thunderbolts, new Avengers team, Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes in his upgraded suit with the Red Star, John Walker, Red Guardian, Ghost, and Sentry casually reading a book. On the other side, Sam Wilson as Captain America, Scott Lang, and more. Thor stands with the F4. Steve Rogers may be present just off screen. They're all staring at a massive display screen showing 3 Earths connected by lines straight from Hickman's New Avengers comics, with a countdown clock ticking down. This is the ultimate meeting of the minds. There are so many theories swirling. A young actress has been cast as a little girl. Could she be Doom's daughter? The official poster shows a heavenly tapestry in Doomstadt with what looks like a child and possibly a wife. Is this version of Doom motivated by saving or avenging his family? We also see hints that personal connections like Doom's history with the Fantastic Four will drive the plot. Sue Storm's presence in key moments feels very intentional. This trailer is setting up the biggest Avengers event yet, 3 universes colliding, Doom as the central threat, and the road to Avengers Secret Wars in 2027. What did you catch that I missed? Which returning X-Men are you most excited to see? Drop your biggest theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe for more Marvel breakdowns, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome.